Once upon a time, in a cozy little town, there lived a cat named Felix. Felix was not like any ordinary cat. He was known far and wide for his exceptional beauty. His fur was a glossy black, his eyes a mesmerizing shade of green, and his whiskers perfectly groomed. Felix was very aware of his good looks, and he took great pride in them. Some might say he was a bit vain. Every morning, Felix would wake up, stretch his sleek body, and head straight to the pond in the center of town. The pond had the clearest water, perfect for Felix to admire his reflection. He would sit by the edge, staring at his image, and purr with satisfaction. "Ah, Felix, you are the most handsome cat in the world," he would say to himself. "No one can compare to your elegance and charm." One sunny day, while Felix was busy admiring himself, a scruffy dog named Max wandered by. Max was friendly and always ready for an adventure, but he wasn't particularly concerned with his appearance. "Hey, Felix!" Max barked cheerfully. "Want to come play fetch with me?" Felix barely glanced at Max. "Play? Me? I don't think so, Max. I might get my fur dirty." Max tilted his head. "Come on, Felix. It's just a little dirt. It won't hurt you." Felix sighed dramatically. "Max, you just don't understand. I have to maintain my appearance. It's very important." Max shrugged and trotted off to find someone else to play with, leaving Felix to his reflection. Days went by, and Felix's obsession with his looks only grew. He spent more and more time at the pond, preening and posing. The other animals began to notice his vanity and started to avoid him. They still liked Felix, but they didn't understand why he cared so much about his appearance. One day, a wise old owl named Oliver flew down to the pond. He perched on a branch and watched Felix for a while before speaking. "Felix," Oliver hooted softly, "why do you spend so much time looking at yourself?" Felix flicked his tail and turned to Oliver. "Because, Oliver, I am the most beautiful cat in the world. I must look my best at all times." Oliver nodded thoughtfully. "But what good is your beauty if you have no friends to share it with?" Felix blinked, taken aback. "What do you mean, Oliver?" "I have plenty of friends." Oliver's eyes twinkled with wisdom. "Do you? When was the last time you played with Max? Or chatted with Bella the bird? Or helped Mr. Hedgehog find food?" Felix opened his mouth to respond but realized he didn't have an answer. He had been so focused on his looks that he hadn't spent time with his friends in ages. Feeling a pang of loneliness, Felix looked at his reflection one last time. "Maybe you're right, Oliver. Maybe I've been too obsessed with my appearance." Oliver nodded. "True beauty, Felix, comes from within. It's how you treat others and the kindness you show that makes you truly beautiful." From that day on, Felix decided to change. He still took care of himself, but he didn't let his vanity control his life. He started playing with Max, chatting with Bella, and helping Mr. Hedgehog. Slowly but surely, Felix's friends noticed the change and welcomed him back into their lives. Felix realized that while it was nice to look good, it was even nicer to have friends who cared about him. He learned that true beauty wasn't just about appearances, but about the love and kindness one shared with others. And so, Felix lived happily ever after, admired not just for his looks but for his generous heart and newfound humility.